Who will be the main villain of Spider-Man 4? Well, I think we've got our answer, and it's quite interesting. Plus, there are some hints explaining what the movie story could be. Sony has also already prepared plans for Spider-Man 5 and 6, and there's a crazy theory that connects all of these together. So let's dive into it. Recently, we saw that Sadie Sink has joined the cast of Spider-Man 4. Alongside her, the confirmed cast includes Tom Holland and Zendaya. Marvel insider My Time to Shine Hello recently shared a report that the main villain in Spider-Man 4 will be a female, and it's not Sadie Sink. Someone else has already been cast for this role, and the announcement will be made soon. Another industry insider, Jeff Snyder, retweeted this and said that he thinks it will be another red-haired actress with the initials SS. Now, when we think of red-haired actresses with the initials SS, could it be Suzanne Sarandon? Or maybe Sarah Snook comes to mind. Suzanne Sarandon could potentially play Lady Octopus, which fits her well as a main villain. If Sarah Snook is the one playing the role, she could be Silver Sable. However, the character could also be Black Cat because, given Peter Parker's current position, pairing him with Black Cat makes perfect sense. Fans have been demanding these two characters come together for a long time, and Marvel won't have a better chance than now. Since Peter is alone without friends or family, Black Cat could take advantage of his situation and push him towards a life of crime. So the initials SS might also refer to Sydney Sweeney, who had red hair in Madam Web. There have been rumors for a long time that Sydney Sweeney could be playing Black Cat in Spider-Man 4. Now, some theories suggest what character Sadie Sink could be playing and how she might connect to Black Cat and Spider-Man. Many fans believe she could be playing a multiversal variant of Mayday Parker, who, in the comics, is the daughter of Peter and MJ, and eventually becomes Spider-Girl or Spider-Woman. This idea is quite fun because she could be the daughter of Tobey Maguire and Kirsten Dunst from their universe, especially since Spider-Man 4 is expected to include some multiversal elements. Sadie Sink indeed looks like she could be their daughter, so this theory is pretty cool. However, Mayday Parker's appearance in Spider-Man 4 doesn't seem to make much sense. I believe that Sadie Sink's character will play a role deeply connected to Peter. Maybe she'll be his new best friend or classmate. There are two possible characters we could see Sadie Sink playing. Personally, I'd love to see her as Gwen Stacy, which would be a great step for Marvel's future. But if it's a brand new character, Marvel could introduce her as Carly Cooper. In Spider-Man 4, Peter will be more focused on being Spider-Man, so we will see a lot more of him in that role. Similar to the PS4 Spider-Man game, Peter will start working with the police, where he'll meet young officer Carly Cooper, who could become his best friend. They might even attend the same college. However, Black Cat will eventually enter the picture and push Peter towards a life of crime, especially since Peter will be emotionally struggling at this time, leading the city to hate Spider-Man. Carly Cooper will help guide Peter out of this situation. Since Peter will be working with the police, Marvel could also introduce Captain George Stacy. If George Stacy is brought in, we might also see Gwen Stacy in the MCU, played by Sadie Sink. Gwen Stacy makes more sense here because Marvel wouldn't want to use an actor like Sadie Sink for just one movie, meaning a different actress could play Carly Cooper. There could also be a cameo from Zendaya as MJ, similar to how Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man checked in on Gwen. We might get a lovely moment between Peter and MJ here. This story will tie into Daredevil Born Again, because in that show, Wilson Fisk has become the mayor of the city and is taking out all the vigilantes, which is inspired by the Devil's Reign storyline. This will affect Spider-Man 4 because Spider-Man is also a vigilante in New York City. In the Devil's Reign storyline, Wilson Fisk bans vigilantes and sets up the Thunderbolts to take their place. But this team of Thunderbolts won't be the same as the MCU's current Thunderbolts. In the comics, the Thunderbolts team includes many heroes and villains like Zemo, Hawkeye, Winter Soldier, and Red Hulk. This means Wilson Fisk will recruit villains to take out all the vigilantes, and we could see Aaron Davis return as Prowler, providing the villains with technology, suits, and weapons. We could also see characters like Scorpion and Shocker return. Marvel has already set plans for Spider-Man 5 and 6. So in Spider-Man 4, Spider-Man will face multiple villains, including a female villain. In Spider-Man 5, Sony will bring back Kraven, who could adopt the Kraven's Last Hunt storyline. Spider-Man 6 will feature Peter Parker's death at the hands of the Sinister Six, after which Marvel could introduce Miles Morales as the new Spider-Man in the MCU. This is why it's crucial for Sadie Sink's character to be Gwen Stacy, because she could later be featured as Miles Morales' love interest in the MCU. Now guys, what are your thoughts on Spider-Man 4? Let me know in the comments. Also, don't forget to share what you'd like to see in Spider-Man 5 and 6. If you liked the video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this one, which we post daily.